Hello, everybody. This is Panacham here. Welcome to another YouTube channel. And today we'll be talking about magic internet money. So, the market meta is currently running on OG coins. Before the Doge meme era, there were actually magic internet money, coins like OG Doge, before the real Doge, and there were like cat coins. You know, um, I think all this coin has great potential of hitting 1,000x. And great news, ladies and gentlemen, the only coin that hasn't really pumped yet, in my opinion, is Magic Internet Money. All right. So, in this video, we're going to dive into the chart and I'm going to share some fundamental technical analysis on this coin. I mean, I did my research, so you don't have to. All right. So enjoy the video, and make sure to subscribe, like, and comment at the end of this video. I mean, the rabbit didn't go to college, so this is not a financial advice. All right. All right. So I've been in the Magic Internet money community for weeks now. And what I've discovered about the Magic Internet money lore is that Christopher himself, uh, the dev, is actually the OG creator of Magic Internet Money. We're talking about back in the 2013. All right. He is the first person created the OG, original, official Magic Internet Money. So long story short, he is back, okay? And then he brought MIM, Magic Internet Money, to Solana. So I personally think that this is like a continuation of the project since 2013. I mean, even CoinMarketCap themselves confirm it on their page. If you go to the market cap, CoinMarketCap, and you will see that they labeled this coin as the first uh, magic internet money on their page. So that's kind of cool. Well, not only that, I've heard the dev team has been cooking an IP rights for magic internet money. So it's kind of a big deal in my opinion because, for example, coins like Troll, the moment they have their IP rights confirmed, immediately they pumped massively to all-time high. So that's pretty bullish for me that Dev thought of getting the IP rights for Magic Internet Money. So it's absolutely great reason why I'm buying and holding meme coins right now. I mean, there have been multiple narratives about Magic Internet Money that went to millions in the past, but I think this is the original. Like, this is the original. We're talking about it being the original uh, official Magic Internet Money because not only the dev is OG of the meme coin, he himself is actually docs. I mean, Christopher is very much active and constantly cooking at the background. So that's great. That's kind of great and progressive for the project, you know. And so, in my conclusion, the fundamental of Magic Internet is very, very convincing and very, very, very bullish, you know. So I know you guys have been waiting. Without further ado, let's take a look at the chart from a technical perspective. As we can see here, all right, almost 95% of the top holders that I'm scrolling right now, okay, are in green, which means they are quite comfortable writing this up. Some have been holding for almost 6 weeks, and more. And the average holders are right now in a 71% profit. Okay, they are in profit. This top 100 wallets, yeah. And within this top 100 wallets, there are 73% of the supply, which they are holding. So they kind of like in a massively point of view, it kind of like tells us that majority, everybody is actually holding, okay? So as you can see, uh, the average duration of holding is almost 34 days, which means 73% supply, the top 100 wallets, these people has been holding at the average of at least 34 days. So which mean so what does that tell us? It tells us that meme is not done. Holders are holding and the dev team is definitely doing something behind the scenes. Okay. And we also got DEXTool buyback initiated yesterday. As you can see, we got a special buyback almost 1,965 onto the chart uh, by DEXTools themselves. So we are definitely catching a lot of attention. All right, deeps are constantly being bought every time there's a huge sell off. I think it's very magic. Like it's very magically bullish that the data showing me right now how bullish this coin is. And if you go onto the bubble map, and although it looks quite messy, I mean, if you really take a look, you know how people are freaked out if somebody's holding a lot of coins at the same time. But if you actually look, there are some cluster, but the most cluster we have is just 3.3% of the total supply. So most of them are like at the range at like 2%, 2% here, 2% there, and a little bit 1.7% here. So I think in general, like overall view, I think it's still okay. And the total and and the total amount of fees that has been collected throughout since the beginning of the project is somewhere around 172 souls. So so it's not really that high. It's quite low actually, which only means there's not much PvP going on. And usually when the fees are like extremely high is when there's farmer behind the scenes constantly trading up and down. Well, clearly meme doesn't really have that. So according to the fees, so I think it's kind of like something we should consider about when you're looking at chart. The fees are really kind of like a thing you need to take note of. Like nobody is swinging shit. I would just say that, okay? So, what are the short term target that I'm looking at right now? I mean, we reached the part that we're talking about money, right? Everybody here to make money. So, for my opinion, all right, we are still consolidating at this at this range right now. So, we're trying to break to the upside. So, the first target that I'm looking at right now is actually at the 1.618 and the 2.618. Like it's more realistically plausible for meme coins to actually go to 1.5 million in the short term, right? So market's gonna take its time like going up. It's like it's gonna take its time, like it's gonna make some bullish candles and then consolidates and continuation to the upside, consolidate and continuation to the upside. That's how market goes, like change of hands and everything. So eventually this could go up. But if there is no sell pressure, everybody is bullish, right? that definitely we're talking about a huge candle up, at least 3 million before a proper pullback to the upside. So that's the short term that I'm expecting in the upcoming future. Okay. So overall, overall, I feel like this meme coin can be a long term play. Like once the IP rights are confirmed, there is only one magic internet money coin you should have in your wallet. So always leave some dust back, okay, as we climb up. All right. You never know the power of magic internet, okay? So remember guys, follow the white rabbit and let's get fucking rich. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the other side.